Živijo, jaz sem Eszter, jaz sem Mađarka in tukaj je Levi, on je po Mađar, po Slovenec in živimo tukaj v Nove Gorici, kjer imamo eno podjetje z jedilnimi rožicami.
O, kako lepe, Eszter. Zdaj pa so prave.
Zdaj pa so prave, zdaj so končali. Ja.
Končali cvetenje in tukaj se je začela tvoja zgodba. Na domačem vrtu med vrtnicami.
Ja, mama od moje tašča, Zofka, je dala ta vrtnice. Pole jaz sem prišla samo 3 leta nazaj in sem videla in tako smo začnemo podjetje.
In danes je to uspešna zgodba. Suhe vrtnice izvažaš v koliko držav sveta?
Ja, okoli 30 po mojem. Tukaj tudi na Havaji, Nova Zelanda, Tajvan. Da so zelo popularni slovenci vrtnice.
Nem ilyen finom makarónság, ugye?
Ja sem iz Budimpešta, pa sem živela malo na Belgiji, Španiji, polejtek Avstralija in zdaj smo tukaj v Sloveniji, da je zelo lepo. Jaz sem poznala Filip v Uganda, v Afriki. Pole smo živeli malo v Ameriki, smo šli na Indijo in smo imeli 4 leta v Avstraliji. Smo delali vse na eno parku za koala. Pole smo šli na džungla, na gor in Filip je bil inženir. In zdaj smo tukaj, da imamo 2 otroci. We really like this region, but the opportunities were kind of limited for me because of the language skills. So I kind of had to create my own employment. So I chose something wonderful, which is the flowers. So edible flowers are all over the place. I think everybody has a few of them in their garden. So let's just take a few. For sure you know this, very requested also in fine dining restaurants, they serve them a lot. Or begonia. This is excellent with fish or sushi because it tastes a bit like lemon, very surprising. And I just see a little bit of calendula outside, a medicinal variety. If you go to Lekarna, for sure you will see products full of calendula. So why not use what we have at home? We will put them on a lovely cake.
What is important for the roses? What kind of flowers do you pick for everything you do?
So for me, it's important that I can dry it properly, package it properly, that the colors remain more or less the same. So it was very difficult to find the right sources and the right varieties. So the main business idea is to grow natural edible flowers, because not all flowers are edible and safe, and then process them in a way that we can send them abroad, because they might be on posta for a week or 2. So that's why we decided to liofilize them. And as you can see, the color, the texture, the look, it's just not the same as drying in your oven or outside at home, as people usually do. And yeah, then we pack them, send them around the world, and people enjoy putting them on their cakes because, as you can see, the colors are wonderful.
And you come from Hungary. Was it like back home? You had a garden, you had some experiences.
No.
Where did the idea come from?
So we used to live abroad, and I just saw a TV show about edible flowers, and then that's how it developed as a hobby, and then it became a profession. Yeah. And Philip helped me a lot, so I want to mention him that he built the whole garden, and then we put all together, all the plants in it. Our basic has been drying for 24 hours, must be ready. So our first investment was freeze dryer, because it's a Slovenian manufacturer, so it is really good quality, and we are very happy with it. And Yeah, you can freeze dry and eat everything. Probably you know maline, jagode, and the regular stuff, but we specialize in flowers. So.
There were lots of mistakes at the beginning, you had to learn.
Still, yeah. Yeah, of course, because every flower is different, and especially bezek is extremely fragile, so it turns brown in a second. So it's very, very sensitive. And that's it. Roses are a bit easier, but anything that's white is a challenge, yeah. So here is last year's stock. So what you see is a year old of Zofkat's roses, as we call them. And slowly we start with the new season. But as you can see, people love the flowers for their colors normally and their appearance. So for instance, this is called Gypsy Boy. This is the midnight purple, and it's a type of Bourbonka. So we cloned it from Kostanjevice, Nova Gorice. And this is a tailor-made request for a French retailer. So they are the only ones who sell them. And yes, slowly we start building stock for them because it's very exclusive and Frenchy. So I like it. But we also have herbs. This is salvia that we make later powder from, španski bezek, mačehe. So we have flowers for little boys, we have flowers for little girls, and then bezek for weddings, basically. Maybe calendula was very challenging. So these are already easy, because I don't do the difficult ones anymore. Mačeha is very camera friendly, like people just love this on cakes. And it's easy to grow. It's the perfect climate.
And you have oranges as well, mandarin.
Yeah, that's actually local mandarin peel. That was also a special order for the local općina, because these are local mandarins, totally bio, without any pesticide, and we make powder of them. Yeah, just like from the sage. And then they have a beautiful čarobni prah, darilno box. We also are testing now some products for kids-friendly cooking. This is actually a very popular product, zelje, which came as a surprise to a lot of people. But you can make really fun dishes with it. I make, for instance, blue carbonara, blue omelette, because it reacts with anything that's basic. So it turns blue, let's say milk, eggs, cream. And if you add anything acidic, then it turns pink. If it's neutral, it's purple. So you can change the color of the dish, the drink, with adding ingredients totally naturally. And yeah, it's a lovely experiment. And a local ingredient available to all. So it's a bit less far-fetched, like spirulina, algae, and the Asian stuff. This is in Grandma's garden. Our kids can really enjoy it and realize that we are sitting on treasure.
And it's really healthy.
Obviously, yeah, cabbage is full of nutrients, but so are the flowers, because roses are extremely high in vitamin C. Unfortunately, we use vitamin C once we cook it into jam, syrups, marmalade. So it's just lovely to have it liofilized. Since liofilization doesn't use any high temperature, you put stuff in the freezer and then in the liofilizator that brings it up to room temperature. So thanks to that, there is no loss of enzymes or any heat sensitive properties. Healthiest ingredient in a cake.
That's why, yeah, I agree. I use them on cakes and, you know, the small cone pops and the cupcakes and the cakesicles. So,
super.
Yeah. What about the other types that you also have?
So the white mini rose also starts now, then the rose petals started, the red one also started, mačehe started, bezek is on, yeah.
Great. Now that it's spring, it's also probably easier for them to grow and also, bloom. Yeah,
it's nice. Primorska is the perfect place, I think, to have this business with edible flowers.
That's so nice. So then I will write you an email. I will also send you how many jars I would need, and I'm already looking forward to creating with them again.
Super. I'm so happy. Okay.
Oj, evo, jaz tudi danes ustvarjam z rožicami od Eszter. Ful so mi všeč zaradi tega, ker so takih lepih barv, res živahne in pa ker so jedilne, tako da jih lahko uporabljam tako za torte kot tudi za sladice. Tole danes je poročna tortica, ki gre na pot. Ful se veselim, da jo par dobi, zaradi tega, ker sem res zadovoljna in upam, da ima bo všeč.
Tanja, v tem obmejnem pasu Primorske še toliko bolj občutimo spremembe v zadnjih letih in številne priložnosti, ki so nastale.
Res drži. Prav naš tehnološki park je tukaj lociran prav na meji med Slovenijo in Italijo in zato imamo v naših prostorih veliko podjetij, ki so jih ustanovili v mešanem lastništvu Slovenci in Italijani.
In če pogledamo samo nekaj let nazaj, se je res spremenilo okolje.
Drži. V Sloveniji in v različnih regijah imamo res dovršene in vrhunske start-up ekosisteme v podporo podjetjem in to pritegne številne ambiciozne in podjetne posameznike, tako da v našem okolju res združujemo veliko takih podjetnikov, ki so že naredili uspešne zgodbe. Nas pa tudi veseli, da k nam prihajajo zaposleni v ta podjetja tudi z obeh strani meje.
Jaz se spomnim enega prvega srečanja, ki smo ga imeli z Eszter in Filipom in se mi je zdelo zelo zanimivo to, da imata nekako izkušnjo iz tujine, pa da ste se odločila, da se vrneta v Slovenijo, ne samo Slovenijo, ampak na Goriško, na podeželje in da tu želita pač razvijati en posel, ki je dokaj poseben. So, Eszter, you're interested in fairs?
Yes, I would need a lot of help because I would like to participate in international fairs.
Okay.
Because every time I ask an entrepreneur, how do you acquire new clients? Where do you network? They say, yeah, it's always at the fairs in, I don't know, Hamburg, Düsseldorf, Dubai. And you know, I'm only here in Nove Gorice, and I think it's not the same to contact someone via email or even a phone call than meet face to face, you know?
Zdaj mi tukaj se trudimo zagotavljati znanje v obliki ekspertov in mentorstva, pa tudi povezave na mreženskih srečanjih in ko je mogoče tudi dostop do raznih razpisov sredstev. Tako. Vedno je dobro, da kot podjetniški mentori znamo predvsem poslušati. Tako da predvsem se bomo osredotočili na to, kaj je njen trenuten izziv. Predstavljam si, da ima precej opravka z usklajevanjem družinskega življenja in posla, ker ima tako majhne otroke in to je za podjetnice gotovo zelo zahtevno, ker se od njih veliko pričakuje na vseh področjih.
So in Slovenia we've had this long tradition of collecting herbs, flowers, but for tea.
Yes.
Right? We
for
never
instance,
thought of like using it for decoration. Lipa.
Yeah.
Very useful for decoration as well.
Medicinal, but also wonderful, like a little star. Look, we must put this on the cake. Yeah.
Let's put this on the cake. Okay.
Yeah.
I will use my talent.
Creative goddess, go for it. All of it, nice, okay.
Yeah, because
that's the good thing. Everybody does it differently, yeah.
Because I like a bit of a texture.
Yeah, it's a jungle now, jungle cake.
And of course, vrtnica.
A must.
It's a must. It's a must. It's a hit even on cakes. And
wow.
Put it like that.
Another yellow. This tastes a little bit bitter. It has a very strong taste. Wow, that's lovely. It's like sunshine on a cake.
We're looking always for organically produced food, but we never think of decoration,
just going in the backyard,
which could be healthier as well.
But I must say there are many flowers that are not edible. It's a little bit like gobe, so I encourage everybody to study a little bit before you eat the flowers. Super. What a happy cake, huh?
In še malo melise, malo zelenja za konec.
Ful v redu.
Čestitam za dosežen uspeh.
Hvala. Gremo.
Za njen prvi uspeh.
Wow. Ja, ful lepo okrašena.
Ja, eno mravelčko lepo.
Ja, je vse naravno.